Welcome to the second part in this series of videos looking at the May 2015 Core 2 paper. Question 2 is finding the equation for a circle with centre 2, minus 1, which passes through the point 4, minus 5. So in general, a circle is given by an equation x minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared is equal to the radius squared, where the centre of this general circle is a, b. It's the negative of the coordinates of the centre in the brackets. So that's something to watch out for. Make sure you put the negative ones in. So if we look at our circle, it's got centre 2, minus 1. So straight away we can change this for our circle and have x minus 2 all squared plus y minus 1 would be plus 1 squared. We don't know what the radius is yet though. But if we think about our question, we know we have a circle with a centre at 2, 1. So that's 2 minus 1 about there. So like that. So there's our centre, and that crosses, which passes through the point A, which is, let's say, here. So that's 4 minus 5, and our centre is 2 minus 1. There we go, that's our points. So to find the radius, all we really need to do is find this distance here between these 2 points. We can find the length of that line, that will give us our radius. So how do we find the length of a line? Well, we can just use our length of line equation, which is the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. So where the y values are just the two y values of our coordinates and the x values of the two x values of our coordinates. So if we make the centre x1, y1, so that means x1 is 2, and then we're going to subtract x2, which is 4, and then square it, and then y1 is minus 1, that's minus 1, and y2 is minus 5. So minus 5 minus minus 5 squared. Ooh, sorry, I missed the squared there. So we can work out what that is. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2. We have minus 2 squared plus minus a minus becomes a plus, so it's minus 1 plus 5, so that will be plus 4 squared. So be careful with those negatives there, easy to make mistakes. So now that's really the square root of minus 2 squared is 4, and 4 squared is 16, which gives us our radius as root 20. So if I come back up here, our general, I missed the squared there as well. Our general equation has r squared for the radius, so we can just rewrite this as x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equal to the square of the radius, so 20. So that's it for part A. We found the equation for the circle. For part B, we're going to need to find the equation of a tangent to the circle C at the point A, giving your answer in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. So the tangent is a point that meets the circle at one point. In this case, it's going to just touch at A, so something like that. So to find the equation of a tangent, we know that it meets the radius at 90 degrees. So if we can find the gradient of the radius, we can find the negative reciprocal to find the gradient of the tangent, and then use the equation of a line to find that point. So let me just scroll down here so we've got a bit more room. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is find the gradient of the radius. So to find the gradient of the radius, we need to use our gradient formula, which is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. So we might as well keep the same points we used last time. So the centre is our y1 and our x1. So that means we're going to have our y1, which was, remember, minus 1, minus our y, which is minus 5, so minus 5, over x1, which is 2, minus 4, which was our x2. So then, that means we have minus 1 minus minus 5 is 4 again, over 2 minus 4, which is minus 2, which gives us our gradient for the radius of minus 2. So if the gradient of the radius is minus 2, that means the gradient of the tangent is the negative reciprocal. So gradient of tangent is equal to minus a half. So we now know the gradient of the tangent, and we know a point on the tangent as well, which is this 4 minus 5. So we can use our line equation, which is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So y minus our y point, which was minus 5, so minus minus 5, is equal to m, which is a half, lots of x minus x1, which is our x point, which is 4. So nearly there. Y minus minus 5 is plus 5, is equal to half x minus 4. So probably the easiest thing to do is to get rid of the half. So to do that, we just times both things by 2 on the left. So 2y 10 is equal to x minus 4. X minus 2y minus 14 is equal to 0. And that is in the form that they asked for, ax plus by plus c equals 0, where they are all integers. So there we go, that's question 2.